Hey, it is Andy with the FensePost indie music and vinyl blog. I've covered Julia Jacklin a few times here, and today I'm going to share really one of my favorites. It's her Sub Pop Singles Club Volume 5 7-inch single. Sub Pop Singles Club Volume 5 featured your standard singles club offering of 12 7-inch singles, released one per month for 12 months. It began in April of 2020 and culminated in February of 2021. Julia Jacklin's single was the final for 2020. It was the December 2020 release, pressed to clear vinyl, and it featured To Perth, Before the Border Closes on the A side and Cry on the B. Let's take a quick look inside. First off, the cover. I love that the green kind of hints at her 2019 album Crushin'. If you look at the cover of that, it kind of has that similar green. The vinyl itself was a green. The photos are credited on the back to a Nick MCKK, Mick, something like that. Many singles come with a fold-over sleeve, but this one is attached, and it kind of sets it apart. It gives it a higher quality feel to it. As I noted, this was pressed to clear vinyl. It kind of has a green tint to it, so it's almost like a Coke bottle green. I like how it looks. It just is nice and simple. It's got your standard Sub Pop style label, and this mustard color brings in the color that you see on the cover. Now, I was not a Sub Pop Singles Club Volume 5 subscriber, so this is the only one I have in my collection. I think I got my copy for about $40, and I love that it comes with notes from the previous owner on this generic white sleeve. So let's take a quick look because it's kind of amusing. In the upper left, you have information about the sleeve itself. It says photo, no eye portrait, conceptual, without eyes, art. They also jotted down notes about the songs on the right side. A, in Perth, and I quote, delicate vocals frolic. Now I believe it says frolic. And then below that it says alt country. Even better is what they said for Cry. Countryish story song about crying. I love that. But what about my thoughts? To Perth, Before the Border Closes is kind of indicative of what the world experienced in 2020 and 2021. I mean, I remember how quickly the world shut down, and just reading the title of the song takes me back to the anxiety, the uncertainty that we all kind of experienced, at least around travel, at the very least, in early to mid 2020. Additionally, it's just a great song. In Cry, Julia Jacklin talks about suppressing emotions around people she's not really comfortable enough crying around. And as the previous owner noted, it's a countryish story song about crying. Even though this dropped me about $40, meaning it's one of the 7-inch singles I've probably paid a little bit more for in my collection, I think it was absolutely worth it. I love both songs. To Perth, Before the Border Closes is one of my all-time favorites by Julia Jacklin. Cry is a decent B-side. This was limited to 1,000 copies. Given Julia Jacklin's prevalence in indie music these days, that does come with a price. As of December 1 of 2022, the lowest you can find this 7-inch on Discogs is about $85. Tell me what you think of Julia Jacklin's 7-inch single for Sub Pop Singles Club Volume 5, and let me know, would you pay $85 for this? If so, I am not selling. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you next time.